Yeah, so this mother here was on Facebook Live and she was holding her baby and smoking and holding it up with one hand and blowing smoke in its face and like lifting it up and down and twirling it with one hand on Facebook Live. And people reported her, and the police came and took her baby away. And um, in the police report, they said that she told one of the officers, well, "I'm glad you took the baby away. I didn't even want the baby in the first freaking place." And then, like, yeah, they used that against her to take her baby away or whatever. But yeah, this doesn't make sense. I mean, I don't know why people do these things, but if you didn't want the baby in the first place, you have to be a piece of fucking shit to know that you don't want a baby and to have sex unprotected. Because that just says that you don't give a fuck if you get pregnant. And on top of that, you don't want the baby. So you don't treat the baby good when it's born. And you're probably doing drugs and drinking while pregnant. So I don't know. People just in this world, I see a lot of self-inflicted pain. People talk about stress and pain and what they've been through, but a lot of it's self-inflicted, and this right here is one example of it. I mean, I can get in depth and speak about how there's other ways of people self-inflicting pain on themselves, but this is just one example. If you don't want to be stressed out, if you don't want to have to worry about living from paycheck to paycheck because you chose to start a family, if you don't want the stresses of raising a kid, taking them to school every morning, worrying about their well-being, if you don't want to deal with those responsibilities, then how hard is it to simply take a birth control pill or make the man put on a condom to save yourself all those problems? But it seems like it seems like everybody loves to be in pain and loves misery. Loves misery. That's what it is. People love to be miserable. That's what it is because yeah, I don't know. People just do stupid shit. Like I said, that's just one of many ways that people self-inflict their own pain. Having a baby when you know you don't want one. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just crazy. Yeah, but this is definitely self-inflicted and it happens a lot. I don't know. I guess people just don't care. But the thing is, does their not caring go so far to the point where they're like, I don't care about having kids. I don't care about taking care of them, but I don't care so much that I don't care if I get pregnant. Like there's nothing logical about that. Like not caring to the point where you're stressing your own self out by not caring. So I understand if you don't want to care about somebody talking shit about you behind your back and not caring about that, or not caring about how somebody gives you a dirty look, or not caring about what people think about you. Okay, I understand not caring about those things because they're not productive. But if you're just a person that doesn't care about anything, you're self-inflicting pain. You're self-inflicting pain. You're inflicting pain on yourself. So it just doesn't make sense to not care to that extent. Like you're hurting yourself at the end of the day. It just doesn't make sense. So why people do these things? Like, I mean, I don't know. They might as well fucking, if they want to hurt themselves so bad, they might as well just put a gun to their head and fucking kill themselves, because the shit that I see people do makes no sense. It's like, yeah, I want to be alive, but I don't want to live a good life. So as long as I'm here, I'm going to make sure my life is shitty. I'm going to hook up with the wrong person, have a fucking toxic relationship and toxic sex, not really making love, just having demeaning sex, and then fucking have a kid and not raise it right and have a dysfunctional child, and like, yo, this shit is crazy. But whatever, people gonna do what they're gonna do. I ain't participating in none of this self-inflicting pain and all this fucking self-hate and all this shit. But yeah.